Hey guys, it's Late Night Retro. You might be wondering, hey LNR, where are your reviews? Well, not too long ago YouTube sent out like an email basically saying like everything I've ever done is no longer monetized. They said you need to get to 1,000 subscribers, all this watch time, or we're gonna show you no respect. So I was like, yo, that's kind of rude. Like, I mean, I didn't make really any money off anything I did here on YouTube, but it was nice, like it was cataloged, and yeah, maybe down the road something might get some more clicks, and I could see something from that. YouTube basically said like all the work you put into this, like we're not gonna respect you. So that is kind of why I haven't really done any reviews. Plus, like, I went over to twitch.tv, Late Night Retro is my channel, and holy crap, the community and the people I met over there, it's really awesome. Like, we don't have a really big channel. Like, normally if you catch me over there, there'll be around 30 or 40 people watching. But everyone over there is basically became like my friend, and that's where I go to chill. We have something like, I would say close to 70 playthroughs of video games, from NES to Game Boy. We have like one Sega game, I think, but we do multiplayer arcade games sometimes, like Windjammers. Why'd you don't! You fucking dick, man! Right as the time on, oh my god, time's up. He lays a vicious power shot. I try to block it. The force of it sends me in the net. Just a lot of fun stuff over there. Now, here's the thing about my Twitch channel. It's unfiltered. So, like, it's just, there's no fancy edits or anything like that. Not that my editing was ever that fancy, but that ain't a look of, like, disappointment. It's basically unfiltered LNR playing through the game, and sometimes that leads to some hilarious dumb bull crap. Now, not to say I'm not ever gonna make a review. I enjoy, like, using Sony Vegas and piecing together stuff. Like, I enjoy the creative side of making videos, but when I'm streaming, sometimes, like, you know, 8 hours. The longest stream I've ever done was near 18 hours. Normally, though, we go about 4 hours. So between, like, being on Twitch, like, that's kind of like my downtime. You know, that's kind of where I put, like, I guess my creative self. That's what I do with my creative self. I put it on Twitch instead of YouTube. But I do have, like, video ideas. Like, recently we went through all the Castlevania games from Nintendo through Game Boy. Like, I kind of wanted to talk about those and how those evolved, better or worse. And then Ninja Gaiden, from Ninja Gaiden 1 to Ninja Gaiden 3, and then the classic Ninja Gaiden for Game Boy. There's a Game Boy version of Ninja Gaiden that was inspired by Natsume's title, Shadow of the Ninja. It's called Ninja Gaiden Shadow. And it's kind of cool, like, to find out Tecmo reached out to Natsume and said, yo man, we loved your ninja game, Shadow of the Ninja. We love that game. Like, you want to develop Ninja Gaiden for the Game Boy? And there's little cool stories like that I find out about the more I'm, like, going through these games. We just recently beat Kid Nicky, and then we found out there's 2 Famicom games in Japan we played through, a Japan Game Boy game. So, I mean, I have ideas and content and stuff to talk about for videos, but to sit down and edit some of those, especially, I know I left you guys hanging on the Turtles video. Like, we were gonna do this elaborate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video, and that's about the time I was working on that I got the news from YouTube that said, hey, Late Night Retro, we don't respect you small content creators. So I said, hey YouTube, shove it up your butt! Shove it up your butt! And we went over to twitch.tv. So if you're ever wondering where the hell Late Night Retro is, you can go to www.twitch.tv/Late Night Retro. Mainly, I'm making this video to say this channel is going to become a little disorganized, because I'm going to put all 70 of those playthroughs. Everything I've done on Twitch, I'm going to put it here. Now, some of these videos are super long. Like, we have a 17-hour Adventure Island playthrough. We have, like, Wizards and Warriors 2, it was. That took something like 8 hours to beat. So there's some long, uncut videos. Now, more or less, when I start integrating, like, when I figure out how I'm going to integrate this, we might just do highlights of playthroughs. I don't know. I'm still like new with the idea. Like I never wanted to make, like I wanted my YouTube to be a separate entity from my Twitch. But at this point in time, it's like, I mean, I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna use YouTube basically as like a time capsule where I can put the stuff I did previously on Twitch here. Now, like I said, it's not to say I'm not ever gonna make a review or I'm not gonna chop these videos up to make the playthroughs more coherent and like more, you know, just highlight the crazy parts or the fun parts, the hard parts. We might get into that because chopping videos isn't that hard. Like, I can probably chop a video easily. It's just like adding scrolling effects, transitions, and stuff like that that takes a little bit. So, I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it these next couple days, and I might just upload the raw files and make them private, and then chop them down to give like a highlight video of that playthrough. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. So if you guys start getting alerts, like, I'm sorry to say, it's probably not a review. It's gonna be a chopped up video of a playthrough. So, we have a project on Twitch TV called the Platformer Putout that we created, where we have a list of 100 games. They're platformers for the NES. Games like all the Ninja Gaidens, all the Adventure Islands. So we're working on going through that. All the Mega Man games are in there. We've taken about close to 60 off that list, so we have about 40 more games to go. But that's just a channel update for anyone that gave a shit. That's what's going on. Again, you can find me over at Twitch. Otherwise, you can catch like highlights here or just full playthroughs. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Depends how ambitious I am with my time. So nonetheless, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this is Late Night Retro. Wait, what did I used to say? What did I used to say? I think it was, thanks for watching, and until next time. Oh, God. Damn it. Please. Just let me out. Oh, fuck.